Hello students. Today we will do Geography, Chapter 8, Settlement, Transport and Communication. Module 1 we have already completed. Today we will do Module 2 of this chapter, in which we will see the second part of the chapter, that is Transport and Communication. The part of settlement we have already completed. Let's begin the topic. Firstly, we will see types of houses according to terrain. The first one is snow-covered region. Here in this image we could see the snow-covered region. It is a dome-shaped and an igloo is formed in this type of region. The outside temperature can be minus 45 degrees Celsius, while inside it is warm. The temperature is up to 16 degrees Celsius. The second is mountain regions. Houses are built near hill as they protect them from strong winds. As we can see in this image, sloping roofs so that rain and snow can easily slide off. Third is jungles and waterlogged areas. Houses made are silts keep people safe from both animals and sudden floods. This is an image of slit house. Fourth is desert. Flat and high roofs to keep inside cool, mud walls to keep house cool, locally available stones are used. Walls thicken maybe 16 inches or more. And the last is modern house in which we live. Heating and cooling devices may be installed, may have rainwater harvesters and solar gadgets. Newer constructions, materials, designs and techniques are used. Moving ahead, we will see transport. Students, transport is a means by which people and goods move from one place to another. In early days, it took a great deal of time to travel long distances. People had to walk and use their animal to carry their goods. Invention of wheel made the transport easier. With the passage of time, different means of transport developed, but even today, people use animals for transport. The four means of transport are roadways, railways, waterways, and airways. We will see one by one about them. First, we will see about the roadways. The most commonly used means of transport, especially for road distances or short distances. The road can be metalled or unmetalled. Roads also have been built in terrains like desert, forest and even in mountain regions. Manali-Leh Highway is Himalayan mountain is one of the highest road in the world. Roads built underground is called subways and underpaths. Flyovers are also built over the raised structures. There are 5 kinds of roads: national highways, border roads, state roads, district roads and village roads. Next we will see about the railways. Students, the railway carry heavy goods and people over long distances quickly and cheaply. Diesel and electric engines have largely replaced the steam engines. In places, superfast trains have been introduced to make journey faster. The railway network is well developed over plain areas. Indian railway network is well developed and is largest in Asia. Moving further towards waterways. Since early days, waterways were used for transportation. They are the cheapest for carrying heavy and bulky goods over long distances. They are mainly of 2 types: The first is inland waterways and the second is sea route. Sea route and oceanic route are mostly used for transporting merchandise and goods from one country to another. These routes are connected with the ports. Some of the important ports of the world are Singapore and Mumbai in Asia, New York, Los Angeles in North America, Durban, Cape Town in Africa, Sydney in Australia, London and Rotterdam in Europe. Moving ahead, we will see about inland waterways. These are used for the movements of goods within the country using lake, canals and rivers. They comprise rivers and canals. Canals especially made between suitable destinations. Students, it is good option for movement of bulk goods and passengers. The important waterways in India are Ganga, Bhagirath, Hooghly rivers, the Brahmaputra, the Bharak river and the rivers in Goa, the backwaters in Kerala and inlands in Mumbai and etc. Waterways in USA or Europe. The Great Lake between USA and Canada along with the St. Lawrence River is not only the largest but also the busiest inland waterways in the world. The other important waterways are river, the Rhine, the Nile, the Mississippi, the Yans and the Amazon. Moving ahead towards the airways. It is the fastest means of transport developed in early 20th century. It is also most expensive due to high cost of fuels. Air traffic is adversely affected by bad weather like fog and storms. Student, it is the only mode for transport to reach to most remote and distant areas, especially where there is no roads and railways. Some of the important airports are Delhi, Mumbai, New York, London, Paris, Frankfurt and Cairo. Moving further, we will see about communication. It is the process of conveying message from one person to other. With the development of technology, humans have diverse new and fast mode of communication. Different mode of communication are used to provide information to educate as well as to entertain. Through newspaper, radio, television, we can communicate with a large number of people at a time. They are therefore called mass media. The satellites have made communication even faster. Satellites have helped the oil exploration, survey of forest, underground water, mineral wealth and weather forecast very easy. Now we can send electronic mails or emails through internet. Wireless telephonic communication through cellular phones, that is our cell phone, have become very popular today. Only provide us with worldwide information and interaction but has also made our life more comfortable. This is it for the chapter. Thank you.